Did you get done with it? I was trying to figure that out.
You told me to write, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be fine. You didn't forget to cross this one out. All right. Very good. Now we're going to do some writing practice. We're going to do this after I taught these to you. Or we talked about them. All right. So, all means relating to, having characteristics of. All right, now you say it.
All related to, having characteristics of.
Good. Un or an means someone who.
Un or an, someone who. Eyes.
Oh, my turn. Eyes. Render, make, produce. Your turn.
Eyes. Render, make, produce.
Okay. So, now, I want you to write what I have on this paper. But you're going to write it over here with your pencil. And you're going to say it as you write it, okay?
Got it.
Make sure you say it as you write it.
All related to having
Characteristics. You can go to the next one.
Un or an, someone who, and then eyes, render, make, and produce.
All right. Good. All right, so now we need some examples in here. Where do you think I can find some examples that have this suffix?
External.
Oh, no, I'm just putting EX for example. It's just an abbreviation. All right, so I'm going to take a couple of these words for your examples for your suffix, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to do beneficial. So if something is beneficial, it benefits you. So you were talking about how you're hungry. What would benefit you right now?
A pizza, a cheeseburger, or a hot dog.
So some of that would be beneficial right about now, huh?
Literally.
Let's see. If I say I'm going to get a facial, what do you think I'm going to go do?
Facial expression.
Well, a facial expression, that's a good one. I didn't think about that. So a facial expression kind of shows you what someone's thinking or how they feel, right? Mm-hmm. All right. What about un and an? Do we have some examples for that?
Are you musical?
Not musical. Oh.
Musical.
Well, that doesn't end in an or IAN. It was musician.
My bad. Didn't mean to. Musician.
Mm-hmm. So if an or un means someone who, What do you think a musician does? It's someone who
Plays a musician, an instrument.
plays or makes music.
Do, 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 do.
All right. What about an electrician? That's your next one. What do you think an electrician does? So it's someone who deals with
Electric stuff.
electric stuff, electricity.
Electricity.
Mm-hmm. So if I called an electrician to come work on the house, what would they be working on? Name some things they could
Wires,
Mm-hmm.
lights, more wires.
All the wires, all the electrical stuff, okay. The plug-ins, those are electrical. They have wires running to
The
them.
fans.
They have wires running to them, yep.
And the lamps and the TV.
Let's see.
The vents.
What we need to do. Alright. That's done. Now,
Ice.
we're going to do, don't close this, just slide it to the side. We're going to do more practice with this next session. We're going to practice some of these, but we're going to do this morpheme triangle. And these are prefixes and suffixes that you have. So, well, we might not have in. I might have messed up. If not, you're about to learn in. Let me see. Wrong book. I need your book. Not that one. Okay, we haven't, but N, M, L, or ear means not. So that part, I just gave you the answer on that one. But
And
you can use your book, but. Alright, where's your pencil? Alright, so how this works. So we've talked about prefixes, suffixes, and root words. You're going to break this word apart. And here, let me borrow this. I'm going to do an example. So I feel like you're going to get it better that way. Alright, so I've got my triangle inside my triangle.
Triangle instead of triangle instead of triangle.
So, do you know what that word is?
Invisible.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, my example, I'm going to do destruction. Alright. So, this word can be broken up. It has how many syllables is it?
3.
Yep. Alright, so I'm going to break that up. So, destruction. Alright, so I'm going to put D over here. Struck, and then shun. Okay. So, now, you see where I'm at so far? So I broke it down and I put parts of the word in this triangle. Okay. So for D, do you remember what it means?
Opposite of.
That's what it means. Opposite.
Of.
Struck. You don't have this one. But it is gonna be a root word.
To build.
To build. Okay. So we're gonna come over here and we're gonna write the meaning of struck next to it. To build. Okay. Now this last part, shun. What do you think that is? Well, sorry. What word part do you think that is? A prefix, suffix, or a root word?
Suffix.
Good. All right, so shun, it's going to be down here, the little meaning. We haven't gone over it yet either. I was just using it for my example, but shun.
Act, position.
Not position. Process.
Process.
Process. Act or process. So this is something that helps you visualize breaking down words to figure out their meaning. So it's the act or process. What's the opposite of to build?
Destruction.
To take down.
To take down.
The opposite of building is taking down or taking apart. So it's going to be the act of taking something apart.
Oh my gosh.
Opposite of building, act or process. So it's the act or process. The opposite. Kind of complicated, but it does help once you get used to how to do it.
It literally just went backwards from destruction.
So whenever I write the definition down here, what did I say was the definition of destruction?
Act, process, act or process.
The
to build.
Act, is it to build? The act to build something?
To act, to take down.
The act of
taking down.
Taking down or taking apart. Of taking. All right. So there would be my definition down there. And then use it in a sentence.
I'm going to destroy. I'm going to destruct. Alright, destruction. I'm going
to. It has to be destruction. You need some help on this one?
Maybe.
Okay. What is something that can cause destruction?
Volcanoes, tornadoes.
Okay. Volcano. Give me a sentence with volcano and destruction.
The volcano put some destruction in this town.
Or the volcano, how would it cause destruction?
Lava.
When it
erupts.
The volcano erupted.
And did destruction.
And caused.
Caused destruction in the town.
And caused destruction in the town. All right. So, this is your example. I want you to work on this word, invisible. Invisible. Where's your... Can you find your prefix first? Now we have to think about what these mean. Now you can use this, especially since we haven't gone over in. Good.
And
Not. All right. So you've got in means not.
not.
Able means can be done. Good. Viz to see. You got it. Now I want you to use those word parts to tell me a definition before you write it. So invisible means
Not. Cannot be done.
cannot. You forgot to include this part, to see. Cannot be.
Cannot be seen.
So tell me all together. Invisible.
Invisible. Cannot.
Invisible means.
Invisible means cannot see.
That would be like blind. You left out a part. Invisible means cannot be seen. All right, I'll say it, you say it. Invisible means cannot be seen.
Invisible means cannot be seen.
Good. Write that for me. Good. Now we have to come up with a sentence.
I was invincible.
Were you?
No. Not what I meant. Invisible. I went invisible to sneak into a spy base. Come on back.
I'm trying to think. Wait. Don't write yet.
Right. And hide and seek.
I went invisible to sneak into a spy. What did you say?
Spy base.
Base. Okay. I went invisible. We can do that.
There we go.
Okay. Let's see. How long do we have? Do you remember how long the other video was?
7 minutes at least.
That was when we paused it. I hope it made it over 20. All right. We're going to go through your new phonies again. Oh, let's look at how we spelled went. You don't need that H. All right. What's that say?
Ale.
Old.
Oh.
What does that mean?
It means. What does it mean?
Relating to or having characteristics of.
Oh yeah.
Relating to.
Relating to.
Having the characteristics of.
Having the characteristics of.
Oh.
Eyes. Meaning is.
Render, make, produce.
Render, make, produce. Un or an meaning is.
Someone who.
Someone who.
All right, let's do a review of this real quick. Good job. Can you hand me the whiteboard? Thank you.
Welcome.
I'm gonna just do this. Well, no, I'm not. You smell the expo marker?
I literally did. I could eat it.
That hungry, huh?
I am hungry.
Characteristics of. Oh, that's a long word.
Tell me about it. Please don't.
You're gonna need that. Get that out of your mouth. I've got to touch that.
I'm hungry.
Render. Make.
Produce.
Good job. Produce. You need that one.
Ooh, ice. I'm gonna go get me ice water and drink it. Maybe eat the ice at the same time.
Or and. Do you remember what that one means?
Someone who.
Probably did this look backwards. We should have repeated this before I did oral recall, but we're gonna be okay. Make sure you're gonna corner up. All right, wait.
Looking. You forgetting someone?
All right. What? Is it still recording? Okay. Okay. I say you say match it, and then you cover your eyes and say it, okay?
Got it.
Eyes. Render, make, produce. Look at me.
Eyes, render, makes, produce.
Mm-hmm.
Eyes, render, makes, produce. Eyes, render, makes, produce.
Mm-hmm. Oh, relating to, having the characteristics of.
Oh, relating to, having the characteristics of.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, having, related to, having the characteristics of. Oh, having the characteristics of. What is it?
Relating to.
Relating to.
Mm-hmm.
Having
And having the characteristics of.
Having the
Okay.
characteristics of. And.
On or an. Someone who.
Un or an. Someone who.
Mm-hmm.
Un or an. Someone who.
We're supposed to be saying names. Whoops. From now on, we're going to say means. Like eyes, means, render, make, produce. Okay? My bad.
Wait, and you.
So I say it, you say it. Eyes means render, make, produce.
Eyes means render, makes, produce.
Mm-hmm. We just got to put that means in there. It'll be fine. But let's see. 1 second.